Does your child spend too much time sitting around, playing video games, or playing on their iPad? Do you feel like you can't seem to get your child off the couch? Are you worried about how this may impact your child later in life? If so, keep watching to learn all about physical activity, its effect on holistic health, ways to encourage your child to participate, and how to keep them safe while doing so. Before exploring the specific effects of physical activity on children, it's important to keep in mind that the recommended intensity and duration of exercise may slightly differ from person to person. This is due to factors such as pre-existing health conditions, amongst others. Generally, for youth 5 to 17 years of age, it is recommended that they participate in an aerobic activity for at least 1 hour per day. This includes any type of activity that increases their heart rate, such as walking or biking. Additionally, as part of this daily hour of activity, children should incorporate muscle and bone strengthening activities at least 3 times per week. These include activities such as skipping rope, playing in the playground, and many more. Let's begin by looking at the impact of physical activity on physical health. It has been shown that a lack of physical activity increases the risk of developing many health conditions such as obesity and type 2 diabetes. Children who are more physically active are less likely to become overweight or obese. Without physical activity, children may experience an energy imbalance. This means that less energy is expended through physical activity compared to the energy consumed through diet, which ultimately leads to weight gain. Obesity can then increase the risk of other diseases such as type 2 diabetes. Physical activity can be a preventative measure against type 2 diabetes in children, as it has been proven to be beneficial for maintaining normal blood glucose levels. It can also be used as a management tool for children who have already been diagnosed with diabetes. Physical activity has also been proven to be very beneficial when it comes to mental health. It has shown improvements in self-esteem, depressive symptoms, and levels of stress. Self-esteem has been found to be an important buffer in the onset of childhood mental disorders. This emphasizes the importance of incorporating physical activity in children's lives from a young age. Participation in physical activity also plays a role in the prevention and treatment of depression in young people. It can protect against the onset of depression as well as reduce depressive symptoms. Regular exercise has also been proven to decrease levels of stress and uplift one's mood by releasing the body's natural feel-good chemicals, leading to an overall sense of well-being. Alongside physical and mental health benefits, regular physical activity also offers many social benefits. Participating in physical activity also encourages social interaction among children, which helps enhance their social skills. It also increases positive community involvement while simultaneously decreasing social isolation. All these factors work towards building better communication skills and healthy relationships, leading to an increase in their quality of life. While we talked about physical health, mental health, and social impacts as 3 distinct categories, it's important to recognize that they all work hand in hand and that the influence of physical activity on one aspect directly impacts another. For example, if a lack of activity leads to a child being overweight, this may affect their self-esteem, the way they interact with others, and their willingness to further engage in physical activity. So by encouraging your child to participate in regular physical activity, this can lead to improvements in all aspects of their life. Now, you might be wondering, what can I do as a parent to promote physical activity for my child? You can limit the time spent watching TV and playing video games by replacing this with something fun and active. For example, you can take your child to a nearby neighborhood park and encourage them to play. Bring a frisbee, a soccer ball, or anything that your child is interested in. If possible, walk your child to school or to the park instead of driving them there. Ask them to walk the dog, shovel the snow, or cut the grass. Register them in recreational sports, which also allows them to make friends and develop their social skills. Most importantly, explore what your child enjoys the most and encourage them to keep doing it. Finally, as a parent, it is common to be concerned about your child's safety when doing physical activity. To make sure your child remains safe and active, make sure your child is wearing safety gear when necessary, like a helmet, padding, and proper shoes. Teach them to let you know when they're experiencing any pain or tenderness. Remind them to drink water and allow them to rest when they feel dizzy or tired. Make sure they're in a safe area away from possible dangers. Let them be independent, but do not leave them unassisted, especially when trying a new activity or sport. Finally, don't forget the sunscreen. Caring for a child can be a difficult and stressful task for any parent. By watching this video and applying this new knowledge, you're on the right track to help your child stay active, healthy, and safe.